Okay, I'm getting ready for work at work again. I saw a video by Alyssa. She's a history teacher on here, and she was talking about late work and how having lenient late work policies doesn't help our students learn responsibilities, learn how to turn in things on time, etc., which I want to say I totally agree with. But it got me thinking about my video that I made about phones and how I said I just want the kids to put their phones up in a pocket and I don't want to have to deal with it for the rest of the period. Someone had commented and said, well, that doesn't teach them how to be responsible. In college, the professors aren't gonna have them put their phones in a phone pocket. The kids that are on their phones just aren't gonna do well. So it made me think, what is the difference between those two? I wanna teach my students that they can't turn in work late, and I wanna teach them how to be responsible in that sense. But why do I not feel the same way about phones? And I'm gonna tell you why, because I really thought about it on my way to work. It's because that's not my job. I have so many different things in my job description, and teaching kids how to be responsible with their phones is not one of them. Would I like to teach them how to be responsible with their phones? Absolutely. And I wish I had the time. And I think that's what it is all these people want to come on here and say, okay, but we have to teach them how to be responsible, how to do this, how to do that. So it's selfish to say that I don't want to have to worry about phones and I just want them to put them up in a phone pocket and I don't want to have to worry about it for the whole class period? Maybe. But there are so many selfless things that I do throughout the school day. And there are so many lessons that I try to teach my students. It's just not worth my time and worth my effort. Like I said, they're getting to do whatever they want with their phones, their iPads, their TVs at home. But yes, late work, that is a teacher's job. In my opinion, it is our job to teach them how to turn in things on time. So I really don't want to hear the argument of, well, when they're in college, no professor is going to be telling them to use their phone or making them put their phone in phone pockets. Okay, and that's great. But in this class, that is not something that I'm willing to fight on. I would rather have a peaceful day and not have to worry about whether or not people are on their phones. There are a lot of things that we have to worry about as teachers. And like I said, late work, I would say that that's something that we have to teach them. We do have to instill in them. Work needs to be turned in. Something I can control is their Chromebook use, which I definitely do. I try my best to not allow them to use the Chromebooks often because I don't think that they need to. They already have too many screens in front of their faces. So please, I am begging you, stop trying to make us do jobs that are just not our job. And if a teacher feels like tackling the phone issue is something they want to do, then more power to you, but it is personally not something that I would like to do.